I want to thank Joe Biden. And he's my president and yours. Let's thank Joe Biden. And I know what you're thinking. Ian, why are we thanking him? I'm thanking him because if you really pay attention, he is showing you that people on his side of the aisle are going to literally stop at nothing to corrupt every fabric that exists within the construct of the United States of America. But this isn't necessarily about that. I want to thank him for rainbow color fentanyl. And what's cool about the rainbow color fentanyl is no one's talking about it. Just like there's still a baby formula shortage that no one is talking about. And I know, I don't have the biggest platform. I don't have the biggest budget studio. But the people that do follow and download and the countless people that watch my videos and all this other stuff, I really appreciate it. I do more audio stuff because I have a face a mother could love. So I really appreciate you paying attention because I know that, I'm old school. My program sounds like it should be on AM radio, which is true. I don't got the big budget to have the best sound quality. But I like to think that we really put the realest stories out there and some interesting opinions and some good satire, right? Because every now and then I'll do a freaking segment about, your penis itching in private areas. What do you do about it? Like I make up some crazy stuff, and we're going to do a lot more of that because I just think that, I like to have fun while I'm doing this. And like I said, I do this to inform. We're not doing this to incentivize anything in regard to monetary gain. With that said, I don't understand how people could just, with the border being opened up and the border being exposed the way that it is easier to transport people and drugs through the way of coyotes or mules. And it seems like nobody is really saying any of this. And I have to say, I believe if it was a Republican, this would have been talked about 24-hour news cycle in regard to President Trump or President Bush or President Reagan. They're just letting all these drugs come into the country and boom, boom, boom. Now, some of you will go back to the Iran-Contra affair, but there was no internet at that point, because if that would happen during the age of the internet, the way that the media outlets are controlled by leftists, Reagan would have had one term. I'm 1,000% sure of that. With that said, though, I'm going to read a little bit of this article. This is what it says. It says rainbow fentanyl. Fentanyl pills and powder may come in a variety of bright colors, shapes, and sizes. This is deliberate effort by drug traffickers to drive addiction amongst kids and young adults because they want future customers, right? So that really does make sense. It says the men and women of the DEA are relentlessly working to stop the trafficking of rainbow fentanyl and defeat the Mexican drug cartels that are responsible for the vast majority of fentanyl that is being trafficked in the United States. Yada, yada, yada. You can read the description in the story far as here, because I'll put that up there. But that's my thing. I'm just not understanding the logic for the support for Biden. If this was a Republican doing that, I'd want a Democrat president next time. And I think that on the right side of the aisle, there will be a lot of more moderates this time supporting whoever runs, probably unless it's Trump. But other than that, yeah, we're going to have some moderate Democrats supporting the right side of the aisle. Next segment.